Hello everyone. As you know, the ruble is collapsing at the moment, and right now it almost equals to $1 cent. And as of Monday, August the 14th, $1 equals to 101 rubles, which is crazy. So let's do an updated grocery store prices, especially since you've been asking me a lot in the comments. And today I'm going to show you the Magnet supermarket. It's exactly the same store that I filmed more than a year ago. You can see it in this video. And $1 was 57 rubles at that time. It's crazy how much the ruble fall. It almost lost 2 times the value. So let's go and see the prices. It will be interesting to check the difference. The Magnet retail stores are considered to have affordable prices for the people with average and below average income levels, so don't expect anything too expensive in the store. I'm gonna grab everything I see and I'm gonna show you a bunch of random stuff. So let's go. A can of olives, 119 rubles. Corn varies from 49 to 120 rubles per can. A jar of jalapeno, 209 rubles. I want to mention one very important disclaimer. Since ruble dropped so quickly within 1 week, a lot of prices for you might seem cheaper because of the currency exchange difference, but some of the prices are not that cheap because we're paying for them in rubles, and for us, ruble stayed the same. It's only going to take a few days or weeks for the prices to gradually start increasing, but at the moment the prices are pretty much the same as they were 2 weeks ago. So don't be surprised by very low prices. They're not that low and they're not that bad either. I think I should do an updated version of this video maybe in a month to see how much things have changed. For example, 1,000 ruble is a lot of money in Russia right now. And right now it's $10. $10 doesn't seem that much. You probably cannot buy a lot of products in your countries for $10, but in Russia for 1,000 rubles, now I live alone and I don't spend more than 1,000 rubles on groceries per week. So that's a very interesting point for you to be aware of. And even if the ruble will stabilize, the prices are not gonna go down. For example, there is a pumpkin seed oil that's 1,100 rubles. And in rubles, this price is crazy. I wouldn't buy an oil that costs that much. But right now, it's only $11, which is quite affordable, right? Especially for this type of oil. And olive oil, there's not that many options at the moment. I can see only one. It's 519 rubles for 500 milliliters. Sunflower seed oil, which we all know is a poison. 200 rubles per bottle, 99 rubles per bottle, 239 rubles for a big 1.8 liters of oil. Here's some eggs, 109 rubles per a pack of 10 eggs, 89. These are 56, and there's even eggs for 39 rubles, which looks just fine. Also, you can buy a pack of 20 eggs for 209 rubles, which is $2, or 30 eggs for 155. Barilla pasta, 100 rubles per pack, or 200 rubles per a gluten-free pack. 84 rubles per pack of buckwheat, 900 grams, 124 per pack of rice, or 179 for a pack of rice. Here's some cereals. This one is 200 rubles per pack. This is by the brand Lyubyatova, that's called Unicorn, also 200 rubles. And this brand used to be Kellogg. A pack of choco balls like this, 329 rubles. All fruits and vegetables in Russia cost by kilo, so it's 168 rubles per a kilograms of pears. Here's a small section with baby food, 45 rubles for a pack of baby puree. Do you remember the situation with juice packs at the beginning of the sanctions? But looks like the paint is back and they now look like regular juice packs. This one is 87 rubles for a liter, 150 rubles, 120. Some diapers, 1200 rubles, 1000, 1050. The peaches and nectarines are in season right now. These are 168 rubles, 129 and 150 rubles per kilo. The watermelons come by kilo. It's 26 rubles per kilo, and a watermelon like this would probably have around 6 or 7 kilos. A salad like this in a pot is 60 rubles per piece. Toilet paper, 300 rubles for 8 rolls, or 124 for 4 rolls. Or this paper, 6 rubles per 1 piece, and I'm wondering why there's almost no toilet paper left. I guess people really buy this type of paper. Some cheese, let's check it out. Classical Russian cheese, 220 rubles per pack, 200 rubles per pack, or Russian type Parmesan, 340 rubles per 1 piece. Tofu cheese, 110 rubles per 1 pack, or already cut cheese for 170 rubles, and it's only 125 grams of product. Some sausages, these are made out of 100% turkey meat, 200 rubles per pack, 178 rubles. Lots of candies. Candies are sold by 100 grams, so this is the price for 100 grams. 22 rubles, 68, 29 rubles, 85 for Milky Way. Here is some Russian Coca-Cola alternatives and they start to get some crazy flavors. This one is with mango. 79 rubles for a bottle, 94. Sugar-free Dobry Cola, 110 rubles. This is the official Coca-Cola reseller right now. They use the same factory, but of course when Coca-Cola left, they took their formula, and this is the closest to the original Coca-Cola that they've created. Lots of Milka chocolates, all within 78 to 89 rubles per a piece. Here is a giant Alyonka chocolate, a very famous Russian chocolate. 200 grams, costs 250 rubles. That could be a great souvenir just in case you would come to Russia. I'm wondering if any other country in the world other than Russia and probably Germany has this type of meat. It's called kolbasa. Probably the closest way to translate it into English would be sausages, but it's very popular in Russia, although I never eat it because it's like not very good. So let me know if in your countries you have something like this. Like I know in the States you have salami, something like this that you use for pepperoni pizza, and not only. 240 rubles, by the way. Also there is already like cut salami. We call it kolbasa. I don't know how to have like the exact translation into English. This is 70 rubles per pack. But there's also a big pieces. This one is 99 rubles for the entire thing, I believe. And it like has pink meat like this. I don't know, I don't like it, and I don't know if you have it in your countries. Bacon, 360 rubles. Here's a marinated jar of seafood. It's quite huge, 430 grams, and it's 400 rubles, which is only $4 with current exchange rate, or 109 rubles. These are calamari, yeah. Here is bread. This one is 85 rubles for this huge pack, and this is like a bread for toasts. 60 rubles for a pack like this. I even found some bread for 12 rubles. This tiny pack. This one is 29. Let's see the milk. 69 rubles for a bottle like this, and it's 930 milliliters. You can also find milk that comes in packages like this. It's 60 rubles per pack, or even cheaper, 32 rubles. Also baked milk, that's very tasty, 91 rubles for a bottle. A giant milk pack like this, 110 rubles, 1700 milliliters. Some mayo. The smallest pack costs 60 rubles and it's 205 grams. and the biggest pack, 750 grams, costs 200 rubles. Piece of lightly salted salmon is 300 rubles for 150 grams. Some trout, 180 rubles for 100 grams, or 200 rubles for 150 grams. This is trout as well. Here's already cut salmon type fish, 240 rubles for 120 grams. 80 rubles for a bottle of kefir. Cottage cheese, 170 rubles per pack. Some other cottage cheese, smaller packs and cheaper, 60 rubles, 70 rubles, 62 rubles. Sour cream, a pack like this, 95 rubles, 55, 79. 200 rubles for a pack of butter. Yogurt starts from 18 rubles per a pack like this. And here is some fancy yogurt. It comes in a glass jar and it has some interesting flavors like tiramisu, creme brulee, regular flavors, and a jar like this costs 60 rubles or 90 rubles. Here is a bit of a shocking content because look how tiny this coffee section is. I'm not talking about the instant coffee, I don't drink that. Regular ground coffee or coffee beans, it's almost disappearing. 600 rubles for a pack of Julius Meinl, and it's the most expensive one here. There's also some cheaper one, 280 rubles per pack. By the way, you see the sanctions are working. All Jacob's coffees are now rebranding and calling Monarch. This is like some of the leftovers. Soon it's gonna change its name as well. A pack of regular black tea, 140 rubles. Here is some drinking yogurts, 70 rubles per bottle. Also these type of yogurts with 2 layers, 50 rubles per 1 pack. Another rebranding. This yogurt used to be called Activia and now it's Actibio, and it's written in Russian. Alcohol section. Let me show you some vodka. 308 rubles, 370 rubles, 760 rubles, 300 rubles, 650 rubles. And as you can see, there's no fancy brands of vodka like Beluga or Grey Goose because it's not a fancy store. A bottle of water, 30 rubles. You noticed I didn't show you the fresh fruits and vegetable section because in this store it wasn't widely because today it wasn't widely available in this store. So I'm gonna go to another store right now and show you the prices for that because these are one of the essentials and I cannot leave you without showing you those prices. And also I'm gonna show you some other stuff in that other store where I'm going to. This store behind me is called Пятерочка and it has the same price range as Magnit. So let's check it out. Yeah, this one got more fresh stuff. So avocado, 34 rubles for 100 grams, and usually an avocado like this turns out to be 111 rubles. A kilo of peaches, 150 rubles. Nectarines, 170 rubles per kilo. 170 rubles for a kilo of grapes. A pack of cucumbers, 70 rubles for 450 grams. 124 rubles for a pack of tomatoes. 450 grams is like a pound almost. Granny Smith apples, 150 rubles. Big oranges, 170 rubles. Again, this is a budget-friendly supermarket, so don't expect any fancy products here like the Argentinian cheese or freshly chilled meat or fish section or expensive coffee. No, here is something that everyone can afford. This store has a tiny ready-to-eat section. Let's see, 150 rubles for this salad, 70 rubles for a sandwich, 400 grams of champignons, 110 rubles, 800 rubles for a cake, some baby formula, 1,000, 1100 rubles, 92 rubles for a pack of ketchup. Here is rязанка, 90 rubles for a bottle. Rязанка is like kefir, but made out of baked milk. Gopnik's favorite food, and mine as well, 145 rubles for a pack of sunflower seeds. The situation with coffee in this store is even worse. Only like one line of regular coffee and the rest is instant one. Here is some ground beef, 155 rubles per pack. A pack of turkey fillet, 240 rubles. Chicken breast, 390 rubles for a kilo, and this pack right there has 832 grams. And a full chicken, 142 rubles for a kilo, and these packs on average all have 2 kilos in them. And the last thing I'm gonna show you for today, 1 kilo of flour, 50 rubles. Is it just me, or you also noticed that in those two stores the selection was quite low and the shelves were half empty? What I think it was when like something crazy happens, like the beginning of the sanctions or the war or the pandemia, people start buying everything like crazy. So I assume now people are waiting for the crazy price increase, so like they're buying everything that they can possibly buy. But of course soon the situation with the variety on the shelves will stabilize, normalize, and everything will go back to normal. But this is kind of a crazy moment we're going through right now. That's why at the moment stores like this. And I didn't check all the stores, I only checked 2 small stores in a suburb of St. Petersburg, and this is the situation. So let me know, what do you think about that? Do you think the prices are crazy expensive, or they seem cheap to you at the moment because of the currency exchange difference? And as always, I will see you in the next video.